Hello, it's Andrew Eborn here, and I'm delighted that very, very soon, on the road, I'm going to be joined by Errol and Bev. Stay tuned. And it's Bev! How are you, Bev? Look at you!
Hello! We're just calling from our garden patch here.
Yeah.
We've got a little vegetable patch happening.
Love your little patch.
We parked the car.
Yeah, we parked
the car up, and now we're going to go down. We're at Oakley Court Hotel.
Not far from Grey Studios, which is where Errol used to work.
When I left the Imagination, I was with several guys, and when the studio was going down, we saved the studio. So I took over Jerry Anderson's studio.
Oh, wow.
And you had people like Elton John,
Robbie, we're all
Cliff
the sort
Richards,
of guys checking in.
who used to come and rehearse at the 10,000 square feet big studios.
But we're just going to show you the background of these fantastic vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a good vegetable. What are they growing?
Aren't they fantastic?
Well,
Look at this. I
all
think
kind of different herbs
there's beans and herbs
and lettuces and all sorts.
Fantastic.
Lettuces, I love it. There we go. On a studio, a studio that doesn't have any has-beens. That's always good.
Yes.
Yes, and we could stand in front of this and show you how fabulous it is. Look.
Have a look.
Oh, this is superb, isn't it? I love it.
So we're giving you a bit of a scenic
route. A little bit of English countryside
and,
we thought was in order.
And telling you a little bit about the story back in the 90s. That was it. We did a lot of great stuff here, and we saved the studio. It's still running now. And they used to do the old bill here. They did all the Hammer House of Horror movies here, all the Thunderbirds films, and Space 99 was done there at Grey Film Studio.
Look where we're coming.
Look where we're coming.
Look, you're gonna love this. This is the Riverside Bar.
Oh,
and we just thought we'd show you. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's absolutely
so
we thought we'd bring you somewhere special for lunch and where we could show you Brian May's things that we picked up. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that tranquil and beautiful?
That is so wonderfully good, and I can see it's fairly easy to socially distance there because there's no one around.
No, it's fantastic. Look, there's a lovely bar with twinkling lights. And then just here by the river, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Is that our table? Is that where we're going to sit?
I think we're going to sit at this table. And we're going to show you the booty we picked up from Mr. World.
Oh, yes. I had him on the show. He was great fun.
Fantastic. Well, Errol's gone to the bar to get us a social distance drink.
Would
you like me to show you what's in the box? Would you like me to show you what's in the box, Andrew?
I would love you to show me what's in the box, Bev. What have you got?
What we've got here is
Open the box.
Look, here we have a signed Brian. Look at this with Kerry Ellis and Brian May, the candlelight concerts. And how beautiful is that? Look, all signed by the one and only legendary clog-wearing, stunning guitarist Brian May.
Was he wearing
one and only?
That's amazing.
Well, I think he does wear his clogs, doesn't he? I think he's a clog man. Oh no, he's got trainers on there. He's gone. Look, he's gone the other side. He's gone to the dark side.
Turn back the other page because there was a young Kerry, I think, when she was very young, wasn't there?
Look at that.
Oh, I like his badger.
Badger Rock.
There we go. Look at that.
Kerry. Look, isn't that gorgeous, honestly? And then here we have a fantastic Freddie t-shirt. Look at that. Look at dear Freddie. Look at that one. Can you see that?
I would proudly.
How good is that? Isn't it fantastic?
That is absolutely fabulous.
And on the back it says, underneath it all, I'm quite shy. Oh, I love that.
No, that is so true of many performers, isn't it? They can have the biggest exterior, and actually, deep down, they've got their own demons, and they really are quite shy. And Freddie was like,
he was a dear, dear person, wasn't he? As well as being, you know. Oh, look, there you've got the CD and DVD, and oh, this is a wondrous box of goodies. Look, and a signed Brian May photograph.
Wow.
Playing live at the Olympic Games. Look at that. How cool is that?
That
Two signed Brian May photographs. And the mug, the Queen mug. There we are. What do you think about that?
I think that is what a brilliant lot. If only we.
And look, there's even more in here. Oh my goodness, what's this? I don't know what this one is. I'll have to pop you down on the Queen mug, just looking at the view. I'm going to leave you looking at the view.
I don't mind the view. The view's pretty good. The view's pretty cool. Ah, look at that for a tree.
I don't know what this is, but this is Victorian gem. I don't know where this comes from.
Victorian jam?
Out
of date.
Look, what about this? London Stereoscopic Company.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
It's a Victorian gem. Look, a set of stereo photographs. 3D box of stereo photos. I'm not sure if Jack meant to leave this in here or not.
He may not have done. But
oh no, hang on.
What's in it?
Brian May, because look, Brian May and Dennis Polarian, a guide to the contents of this owl's nest. Because you were telling me, weren't you, all about the his brilliant work saving forests and doing all sorts of fantastic things.
Stuff. So if that's all about the owls, that's a brilliant present. They didn't tell us about that before. That's a bonus.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? What a fantastic set for the NHS, you know?
That is absolutely superb. So you must be really, really exhausted now, aren't you? Are you still buzzing?
Which, you know, we have been buzzing non-stop. Saturday was extraordinary. It was just, Paul Martin was off the hook. He was just so much fun and made us so relaxed. I'm going to put these away as we talk, just so that I don't let the ducks have them in the river. Because that would be really... They are Victorian gems.
Absolutely.
Victorian gems.
I love that.
Marvellous. Queen mug.
Oh.
The Queen mug. Oh, we've got a lovely little, look, we've got a little, there we are, got a wonderful scenic boat going past us. Can you see that, Andrew?
They're going quite fast, actually, for this.
They're going pretty fast, actually. That's true. There's one coming the other way. And I mean, these Brian, absolutely. Now the story goes actually that the man who bought these, he's a fantastic guy who lives in Milton Keynes, and he's called Mark, and he has a daughter who's an absolute Queen fanatic. She's about 11, and she's called Megan. And he drove down all the way down to the auction house on Monday morning to discover that there was nothing of Brian May's at the auction house because they were with Mr. World.
Oh no! So he drove all the way from Milton Keynes, and
he drove all the way from Milton Keynes to discover that absolutely nothing of Brian May's was there. So we wanted to send him and his gorgeous daughters. Oh, as I lose Brian May in the river. We wanted to send him, Amelia and Megan, who travelled down to pick this booty up, a big hi. He's been following us on our road trip, Andrew.
Oh, really? I've been brilliant.
He's been following us on our road trip. And he's been loving it.
Yeah,
so we're saying we're just about to drop this off at the auction house, ready for him. And you know, the auction house have been so lovely. They said they're going to drive it up to his place in Milton Keynes because he's bought more than one lot.
Oh my goodness! What else did he buy? Does he know he bought more than one lot?
Yes, he does apparently. And we've got a few other things. I think he also bought the Blondie lot. Oh
yes, I was bidding on the. I think I bid on everything. So, the Blondie lot was brilliant as well. I love that.
It was fantastic, wasn't it? I mean, Clem Burke is such an absolute legend. Errol's at the bar getting us a drink. He's coming back soon. Okay. So just to catch up on what we missed. The auction. We are pretty exhausted. It has to be said. However, we are so thrilled by what's happened. I mean, it was just fantastic. So I think we're going to hang out with Freddie and have a drink with Freddie, actually.
Oh, no, great idea. You should put it on, you know, just to show us that it fits, and you can show it off.
I should do that, shouldn't I? I should put him on. Let's give you a scenic view.
We'll have
There's a boat coming down.
The scenic view is always your hand. I always get more of your hand than I have of any other part. It's all good.
Here we are. We have a bit ready.
Though, come on. I mean, take me out. Messing around on the river, there is no...
It's quite a one. Oh, no, we're looking at the sky now, aren't we, Andrew?
Oh, that's true.
Well, look, I've got Freddie.
Oh, look at you.
I've got Freddie.
Oh, come on.
Freddie. Yeah.
It comes from Bev.
I think I like this. I think it's going to be quite hard to part with this, you know.
I wouldn't take it off. I think.
I know.
I
think it's going to come home. It is fantastic, isn't it? It really, really is. Look, there's our lift. There's our other lift.
Oh,
that's what we're heading on to next.
Speed though, that one, isn't it? The other one, I think, was motoring a little bit too fast. I think in the river.
I think it was. And then we've got bikes over the other side. We've got a lovely picnic table here.
Oh, look there we are.
Marvelous.
There's a party of other people having a picnic.
I think they're having a marvelous time, and you know, we're just thrilled. But the auction was a fantastic event, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, did you enjoy it?
I absolutely enjoyed it, and I sat with RJ. We had an extraordinary moment when I got your midriff for the very first 5 minutes, because I know we started off doing a Zoom little interview, and we thought, oh, here we are, Bev. And I saw your midriff for the first 2 minutes, and then you sort of said, well, enough of him. I've got to speak to people. So,
I tried so hard, Andrew, to be techie and multi, you know, but it was impossible. I realised I was doing a marvellous film of the palm of my hand.
It was great.
And we just now look, the man is back. I've been modelling the Queen.
What are we celebrating?
Oh, right.
We have got, look, a celebratory gin and tonic. Look at that.
Pink gin and tonic.
Pink gin and tea.
So this is what we wanted. We can celebrate Errol and my birthday belatedly by the river.
Here we are.
That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Well, here's the thing, right? It's the last day. We're taking back all these artifacts, right? So what would be a better way to sign off this whole thing for now with drinks by the river, running through the last bit of artifacts that we're going to be taking back to auction rooms. Look at this beautiful scenery, unbelievable. So, and we wanted to share that with all the people that have been following us on the Drumathon and been watching our show.
Say a massive thank you to everybody.
Absolutely,
honestly,
massive thanks for following us and all our mad jazz.
Bidding, donating.
Absolutely,
it's been
fantastic.
An incredible journey.
Yeah. So, you know, and we really want to thank you as well, because you've been absolutely amazing.
Andrew, you've been beyond legendary.
Yes, absolutely.
Really
brilliant.
have.
And it's been so much fun as well. We've had some laughs on the way, haven't we?
Oh, we've had a brilliant. I'll tell you what, this is the highlight of 2020. You've got to be the lowlights of 2020. This has been the highlight. Your Drumathon, the energy, the on the road with Errol and Bev has been superb.
Yes.
I loved it.
Absolutely. And we want to say cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you guys for being incredible, and to you, Andrew, for being amazing and travelling with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely. On this journey.
On this amazing Drumathon 20. And it's fantastic amount of money we've made as well. And
how much have you raised? I've seen some initial figures, and it's really impressive. Tell me how much.
It's very impressive. We can't say yet because they're still having it.
Well, you know, when we first started, Errol raised over 7 just on his own doing the 24-hour on the 7th of April, as you remember.
7th of the 7th.
And on the 7th, 8th of May, we started the Drumathon, and Errol kicked it off with 12 hours, 20 drummers, 250 hours, and we raised 30,000, including the gift aid. That was all our amazing team of drummers who have been off the radar.
Absolutely. So we wait for the big roundup with what we've made plus what's going to be added on top
And we
of that.
think it's probably about
It's going to be in the 50 bracket, the whole
you know,
total. I
and
think.
45 to 50 in the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I think we're in the 45 to 50 bracket, aren't we? I think all three of us.
Yeah, I think we're going to
We
be
are.
in there. But I wanted to just say, isn't it amazing with Robin Gibbs glasses going for £1,300? I mean, come on. That was absolutely legendary. To dear Robin.
And to RJ and you
RJ,
for just seeing it through and being incredible.
Absolutely.
And we absolutely loved, I loved what RJ and Errol and Blue and Savas and all the team did to Jive Talking. What did you think, Andrew?
That was superb. I'll tell you what, and little birdie tells me that we might actually have that as a release a little bit later to keep the long tail, because a lot of people have said, how can they get hold of a copy of the whole thing?
Really?
We might be having an announcement about that. We'll get you back about it. I thought you were brilliant in that as well, Errol. And, you know, this is so good to see you. I loved it.
It sounded really cool, actually. It was right in the pocket, right in the groove.
It was great.
I loved it. And you know what? RJ was saying, oh, you can do whatever you want. But when I listened to the original, it was all about the groove. Yeah. And I just wanted to keep it in the groove and pay homage to Robin. You know, and the guys, because it was just so, to me when I was listening, it just sounded like the record. And Robbie's, I mean, RJ's got a phenomenal voice. And to be playing
He's
with
such a talented musician, isn't he?
guy.
What a joy, honestly. You know? Brilliant.
You know, I can imagine Robbie's looking down and said, that's my boy. What a great talent he's left behind, you know?
And what a lucky person that's got that lot, that actually has got the music that he did, father and son.
Yeah.
What a great tribute to all their talent.
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely. It was. It's all about the KTT legacy there. And it's great that RJ has such a fantastic voice and is a wonderful celebration of not just his father's work, but his uncle's as well. Yeah. And also he's a brilliant musician in his own right. He's a singer, songwriter, producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're doing loads of stuff. And what I love about it as well, Bev and Errol, is that this is just the start. This is the catalyst. You have started something brilliant. What I've discovered, we've had lots of your fantastic talent on the show. I've come and exposed a bit about their lives. And what I've found is there's a beautiful, beautiful community, isn't it? Drummers that get on better than anybody, don't they?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing community. They're all so talented. And, you know, even, I mean, every one of them has got such great stories, haven't they?
Absolutely great guys.
And the guy who has bought 7 of the lots in the auction, actually, he's a real collector. Yeah. He turned out to be a drummer.
Oh, really?
About the drummersi.
Yeah.
Oh, we should get it on. We should get it
about
on.
the NHS. And he had a very bad fall, Mark, about 10 years ago, and it's a miracle he's here, but hasn't played drums since. So he's followed the drumathon with such a passion with his kids, and so we raise a glass to them too.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's his name? Does he want to be anonymous?
He's Mark and Mark Anonymous.
Yeah,
Mark Anonymous with his 2 daughters.
We heard that he was an amazing drummer, and he fell down the stairs because he used to do like West End shows. He was one of those kind of drummers that was doing plays and he fell down the stairs and injured his back.
Right. And hasn't drummed since. So we really want to cheer him and his gorgeous wife and 2 girls on. And Amelia and Megan, who's the Queen fan.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting as well? He follows your show and he's been following all our journey.
Yeah.
You know?
Massive shout out to Mark. We are so grateful. And what I loved about this is every single penny, apart from raising awareness, you've been raising lots of money. Every single penny goes to the NHS. And there's still, the great thing is, Errol and Bev, is that there's still an opportunity for people who haven't yet contributed. Tell them how they can still make a difference.
Well, the great thing is they can either go to www.imaginationband.com, which is where you find T-shirts to order, Drumathon T-shirts, which are 2020 to go with the theme.
And I'll just rewind back on there because you can use that, but it's best to go on imaginationband.co.uk. And as Bev said, there's so many things that's captured on there. If you want to see the 20 drummers playing, you can go on there, click on their picture, and then that'll take you right to their
But the
YouTube
deal is,
stream.
buy a T-shirt to
And-
watch them in.
Yeah.
Get out there, order a T-shirt
Next up,
because that all helps
none
too.
of these
Yeah,
flat shirts. It's gonna be
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Drumathon 2020
Yeah.
T-shirt.
And you can carry on donating
To
'cause when
Drum
you-
for
to
NHS,
Drum NHS,
you go to the Virgin Money Giving
Yeah.
site and look for Drum for NHS. That's the important
Yeah.
thing. It's Drum for NHS.
Yeah, when you go on the site, there are blue buttons, right, which is represent the NHS. So when you click on donate, it takes you directly to where you then make your pledge.
Okay.
So it's all easy. If you go there, you can see so much, and then you can catch up on so much. And also, you know, there's things to come. We're posting things up on the auction.
We actually found out at about midnight last night that we're in the Hackney Gazette.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Are you
We
in the
actually
Hackney
made it to our
Yeah.
A
local
lifelong ambition was to be in the Hackney Gazette. Look at you. Look at that. Now you've lived
from the
the old
Hackney Marshes to
HP
the Hackney Gazette.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
Gazette.
And the wonderful Frankie has done a lovely piece on us, hasn't she? So
Frankie's
great.
got a piece of the Hackney Gazette. Oh, you know how to live, don't you? I love it. I love it.
Absolutely, absolutely
so
brilliant.
you know, it's very hard for us. We're feeling like beyond superstars
Yeah,
now. We've
yeah.
done that.
I
You
love
know,
it. Well,
it's like it's brilliant.
Frankie says, relax. You should enjoy
Don't do it.
tonic. You deserve it. It is
Relax.
so good. It is so good to catch up with both of you. We'll get you back when we know the full total. I'll put all those links in there so people can continue to contribute. But for
Yes.
now, Bev and Errol, you are such superstars. It's been such a wonderful journey. Enjoy
We
that.
love you,
Fantastic.
Andrew.
We
Thanks
love
for
you,
being
Andrew.
there with us along the way. And here's to the next
Yeah,
spin that we take together.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Just to
Enjoy.
give you some
I'm going
background of
water,
where
but
we are.
enjoy the gin and tonic. It's got to be
Yes. Bye, darling. Lots
Take
and lots
care,
of love. Have a
Andrew.
beautiful
Take
day. And thanks to everyone.
Amazing.
Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye now.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
So there you have it, the brilliant Bev and Errol, and the results of the Drumathon will be coming in very, very shortly. But it's sounding as though they've done a tremendous amount, not just raising awareness, but raising significant amounts of money for the NHS. If you'd like to contribute yourself, all the links will be put in the description underneath. If you've got any comments on the show, any suggestions for other ways that you can raise money or awareness, do let us know. And similarly, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, write to me at guests@octopustv.com. But for now, I've been Andrew Eborn, you've been great, and Bev and Errol, you are superstars. Thanks a lot for joining me. Take care. Bye.